Hey YouTube, this is the MaKaElectric Rebuttal channel signing on again, and I welcome you here tonight for another fireside chat. It's been a few weeks since we had one. At least in the Chicago area, it's a good night to have one because we've had quite a snowfall, as you may have heard. The northern suburbs of Chicago had around 11 inches, to the south about 3, and everybody's digging out tonight, but it should go away pretty quickly. The snow will melt and go away. The subject for tonight is in response to some PMs I've gotten concerning my last very short-lived video on YouTube about MaKaElectric and what happened. So I thought I owed those people, they deserved an explanation as to what's going on. You may remember, if you've been watching MaKaElectric's antics for several years, when Charlie Sheen had the height of his popularity, when he was so drug-addled, and now he will admit he was completely out of his mind, talking about tiger blood and Adonis blood and winning and all that horse shit. But he was pretty much high. I mean, really, really high. Several levels of highness that you and I probably will never know. Banging porn stars like Brie Olson and actresses, and just having hundreds and hundreds of female sex partners, not really caring about where they've been or what kind of diseases they might have. He just wanted to be himself. And if you look through MaKaElectric's videos at that time, you'll see a lot of references about Charlie Sheen and how much MaKaElectric loved Charlie Sheen. Oh my God. Charlie Sheen embedded everything to MaKaElectric that he couldn't be. I think it was around the time that MaKaElectric's girlfriend left him. You may remember, if you go back that far, watching MaKaElectric's videos where he broadcasted fire and police, EMS, scanner feeds live, and of course would record them so you could watch them later on YouTube. But he would have a whole bank of monitors showing different highways and bridges around the St. Louis area, that if something happened on the scanner police-wise, there's a car chase or a robbery or a mugging or a murder, he could follow the police not only on the scanner while you're watching, but also go to the various videos, the video feeds from the city, streets, bridges, etc., and follow this as it happened. It was quite fascinating. The whole time that was happening, his girlfriend would be lying behind him on a mattress on the floor, having to deal with the fact that her boyfriend, this was the extent of their social life together. Mackey didn't have much money to spend on going out and entertainment and restaurants and shows and things like that. So she had to settle for laying on the mattress watching him record YouTube videos while listening to a scanner. Okay. So I think it was around the time that his girlfriend left him that Charlie Sheen started to rise in the public conscience with the Adonis blood and the tiger blood and winning and that kind of stuff. So Mackey latched onto that because he didn't really have anything else. So he made quite a few videos on that. And one where Mackey got a message from one of his cohorts informing him that at that time, it never turned out to be true, but at the time when Charlie Sheen was fired from his channel, from his TV show, CBS was maybe having second thoughts and was thinking about rehiring him. And that, of course, set MaKaE off, and he thought that was like Jesus Christ coming for the second coming, and made a video about it. Last week, I made a video incorporating that 6-7 seconds of him expressing his utter glee that Charlie Sheen might come back to CBS. Well, what happened was, because MaKaE is now so embarrassed because Charlie Sheen has admitted that he has HIV, that he filed a copyright claim against me with YouTube. So that video had to be taken down immediately. I have since deleted that video because it's not worth it for me. MaKaE doesn't have the money to hire a lawyer and sue me, so that video is now gone. But I realized there was something I could do that was just as good. I could favorite, I could like that video on my channel. That's completely within YouTube ground rules. So if you go to my YouTube channel, that's youtube.com/PalosRob, PalosRob. You'll see I'm going to move my camera over. This is my channel. And as I've always said, and I've always indicated, and it's the way it's always been, it's mostly text-based with a few videos thrown in. Okay? But if you look right here, I've liked MaKaE's video. It's called Charlie Sheen Winning. Okay? Now I can't show it, but if you go to my channel, you can view it. It's right there, Charlie Sheen Winning. You'll see it. Okay. So I can accomplish pretty much the same thing. Let you see the absolute glee and joy in his face that Charlie Sheen might be coming back to CBS. Well, of course, that never happened. CBS thought better of that stupid idea and realized Charlie Sheen is not really a commodity they wanted on their channel. Well, last week we saw a very humble Charlie Sheen talking to Matt Lauer on the Today Show, where he admitted that for 4 years now he's known he has HIV. Where do you go with that, right? Apparently, his situation is very much like Magic Johnson, where he found out early and his doctors jumped on it and gave him that cocktail of drugs where they can decrease the HIV viral load down to the point where it's barely perceptible. And you can apparently live quite a few years that way, and maybe even eventually die of old age. We'll see. Magic Johnson is kind of the guinea pig for that. It's not mentioned too much just what Magic Johnson's situation is. We don't know where his viral load of HIV in his bloodstream is now, so many years later, as opposed to earlier when he first was diagnosed. Same with Charlie Sheen. We don't know. But no two people are alike. Charlie Sheen can wind up dying at 86 or 90 of old age, or 3 years from now, we could find out that the viral load exploded and became AIDS and he died. I hope he can live to be die of old age, but we'll see. But the point is, MaKaElectric could not handle the truth. MaKaElectric could not stand behind what he said here compared to how he feels now. So when I pointed out that, oh my God, here's this hero of MaKaElectric, Charlie Sheen, who now admits he has HIV because a completely irresponsible lifestyle that MaKaElectric admired so much? Well, I think it's safe to say Charlie Sheen wished he didn't live the lifestyle that he did. And he told Matt Lauer that he told every single person that he had sex with ahead of time that he had HIV. Well, maybe not. One of his sexual partners, a former porn star named Brie Olson, was on Howard Stern this past week, and Howard can draw a lot out of people. And she said she did not know. He did not tell her that he had HIV. So it looks like she is the first of a whole big line of people who are going to come out of the woodwork and say, no, I'm sorry, Charlie is lying. He did not tell me he had HIV before he had sex with me. Which again, in California is a felony, as it is in 30 some odd states. Charlie Sheen is about to enter into a whirlwind of lawsuits or settlements. He already admitted to Matt Lauer that he settled with 2 people already. So he kind of lied right there. He said he had told everybody that he had HIV before he had sex with them, but then there's 2 people he already has settled with. So apparently he didn't tell them. So what a guy for MaKaElectric to admire, right? Here's the same guy, MaKaElectric, who admires Charlie Sheen, who's now on every single day telling us about a new black flag or false flag warning. Every single day you go to his channel, there's something there. Granted, a lot's going on in France, a lot's going on in Belgium. And there may be something here. But like Charlie Sheen, who now will probably get more TV work and maybe film work because he has come out of the woodwork and mentioned he's HIV positive, MaKaElectric gets more views because he feeds the fire. He lets the world disintegrate, and that goes right into his Easter egg basket. The more damage that's done in the world, the more people who are killed, the more we hear about jihadism and radical Islam, the more it feeds into MaKa's fire and gives his channel more importance. There is nothing more that MaKa wishes for than World War III. Because for MaKa and his complete false flag of a channel, that's all that matters. So that's what happened with the video last week. That's what's going on with MaKaElectric. Until next time.